Hello, welcome back. We are talking about the letter V, which is for
Volcanoes.
volcanoes. Now, you might not think that there's much to do with volcanoes and wine. Volcanoes make fire go up in sky. Wine, nice drink.
It's less about volcanoes and more about volcanic soil, I think is what we're going to talk about today. And today we are on Sicily.
Unlike the last time we were on Sicily, a bit earlier in the sequence of wines that we've been going through, this was a big cooperative that we went to, and there are lots of large cooperatives on Sicily, but now we're going to a 5th generation family owned winery called Donnafugata, which literally means the lady who is fleeing.
So Donnafugata is 5th generation winemakers, but have only been on Sicily for about 10 years now. So, you know, they've started and then they're here. And this is their sul volcano, which means on the volcano. Look at that.
That's logical. That's logical.
It's a language lesson as well as
So
a
it
wine
is, and
lesson.
they'd long had this idea that they wanted to get onto the island and start making really quite interesting low intervention wines from the really high draining, interesting mineral rich soils that come out of a volcano. And I've taken some photos from up on Sicily, and I'll probably bring them on screen at this point. I can show you that where the lava flow just bulldozes through vineyards. So it's a risky place to plant your grapes, but the rewards are exceptionally high. And so this is an Etna Rosso style of wine.
It's mainly a grape called Nerello Mascalese, and there's also a little bit of a Nerello Cappuccio.
Yeah, the other thing that these volcanic soils do is they force the vine to push down really deep roots to get right down into the soil, and that helps just with the extraction of all of these wonderful minerals, the sulfur, the iron, all the things that come out of these volcanoes. And it leads to a really distinctive wine. This is very elegant, very...
It is, and for what you would
precise.
expect, Sicily is hot. No question about that. So you would expect a very ripe, very jammy, very rich style of wine. This is less so.
Yeah.
It's very elegant, it's very mineral driven, you've got this lovely acidity about it, a little bit of tannin in there, but you know, still some juiciness in there. But this is, you know, brilliant, you know, grilled meats, charcuterie.
So the other thing just to mention is that because we're up in the volcano, we're up quite high. We're at about sort of 750 meters of altitude. So you do get a noticeable drop. And Sicily is an island, so you've got this really interesting mixture of the cooler, higher air that we've got and the breeze coming in from the Mediterranean. So yeah, V is for volcano and the cool wines that come from them. Cheers.